To be a great engineering leader, you only really have to do one thing. In this week's Engineering Management Lessons video, Bob Goodfellow, licensed professional engineer and president and CEO of Aldea Services, is going to share a leadership lesson that can help you focus on the right thing in your career to develop your abilities. Bob, what is that leadership lesson?
You know, the very first interview I had, which I will preface this by saying I did not get this job, but my very first interview I had as a graduate engineer, I was asked the question, where do you see yourself in 5 years' time? And I waxed lyrical about how I'd like to be a professional engineer and how I'd like to be managing projects and how I'd like to be doing this, that, and the other. And the guy, and after I stopped talking, the guy who was interviewing me paused for a couple of seconds and said, I always think that young engineers should just do the task in front of them, which was 180 degrees from what the answer I'd given. And therefore, no surprise at all that I didn't get the job. But actually, I now look back 30 years later and think, you know what, he was absolutely right. That while it's good to have objectives and things that you want to do, like starting my own company, I'd had that dream, 10, 15 years before I actually got the opportunity and did it. But being able to really focus in on, this is what I need to do. This is the task in front of me that I need to complete, and doing it to the best of your ability. It's the best way to step by step build your reputation, and your reputation is gold in this business. Reputation is your currency. So if you have a good reputation for doing your work, I think that everything else accrues and comes from that.
So I hope you enjoyed Bob's lesson. It's maybe a short lesson, but it's a valuable one, right? We can get distracted with a lot of goals, a lot of objectives, a lot of different things in our career today. But at the end of the day, as an engineer, we've got to do our job. What's our primary job or our primary role? If we fulfill that, we can be successful, we can build our reputation, and we can ultimately be a great engineering leader. Please consider subscribing to our channel here. We put out videos like this on a weekly basis to help engineers become better managers and leaders. And I hope to see you next week.